As a wise older man that I used to work with once said, Jack's back and we got him. Jack Toledano here, speaking for all or none according to Jack. Welcome, everybody. Uh, so here we are. I have another review for you. I'm going to bring it up right now. Uh, it is The Mandrake Project by Bruce Dickinson, released just this past Friday, March 1st. Uh, so Bruce Dickinson, lead singer and frontman of Iron Maiden, belts out yet another solo album. Uh, I'm going to get into my review shortly, but I figured what I would do first, I would go through my visuals and just kind of get those out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and share. We're going to go right to Amazon. So Amazon.com to show you what the album looks like. Let's click into it. So you have Bruce Dickinson, the Mandrake Project, limited edition CD, brand new studio album from one of the greatest heavy metal vocalists of all time, including the songs that we're going to talk about. It includes exclusive preview comic with cover art by Bill Sienkiewicz, uh, not to be related with a friend of mine who shares that same last name. Go figure. Um, while we're at it, let's look at the packaging inside. Really nice slipcover, really nice booklet, really nice comic book art, and of course the medallion for the CD itself. Okay, so I'm going to hide myself so I can get rid of this. Okay, and let's go to the videotape. It's a very short one. There you go. Okay, so let's stop sharing and let's start talking. So, Bruce Dickinson, the Mandrake Project. We have 11 songs. I'm going to, as I did last week for Ace Frehley, I'm going to go through these song by song. Uh, after the first song, Afterglow of Ragnarok, it's very dark, very heavy. Keyboards. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's do let's talk about overall before we start. Themes, you know, there's a struggle, abuse, power, death, and hell. Uh, me personally, I don't really get into the meaning of lyrics that much. I focus more on the music, but similar production and darkness as Chemical Wedding. You know, the album from the late 90s that I really liked. Vocally, Bruce sounds fantastic, so let's just get that right out of the way. So, I'm sorry. So now let's backtrack back to the songs. Afterglow of Ragnarok, very dark, heavy, sinister with the keyboards. Um, I give it, you know, and I rank each one of these songs, so I gave that a 4 out of 5. Many Doors to Hell, typical mid metal tune, 4 1/4 stars. I do go in quarter stars. Rain on the Graves, probably my favorite song of the album. Really nice opening riff. Roy Z is on this project with Bruce once again. Really nice Roy Z leads. 4.5 on Rain on the Graves. Resurrection Man. I really like the Western themed guitar sound opening the song. 4 1/4 stars on that one. Fingers in the Wound. Ooh, sounds painful. Uh, More of a piano driven tune. A bit of a short, proggy type song. I gave that 4. Eternity. Here's an interesting one. So, if you go back to the Book of Souls album, opening the album was If Eternity Should Fail. Basically, this is a remake. Eternity Has Failed. 4.25 stars on this one. Very similar, with the exception of Roy Z's Leaves. There's a little synthesizer at 440. Good song. Mistress of Mercy. Really nice lead break in the middle section. 4.25 on that one. So the last three, you got Face in the Mirror, Shadows of the Gods, Sonata, and in parentheses, Immortal Beloved. Uh, they're all slower songs. I think, if I had to advise Bruce on one thing, don't have three slower songs close your album. For me, it kind of killed the mood. I mean, first 7 songs were great. This album was just humming along. Like I said, I likened it to Chemical Wedding. But so Face in the Mirror, 3.75 stars, or 3.75 stars. Slower. Song of Reflection, just a bit less inspiring. Bruce plays some guitar, acoustic and electric. Shadows of the Gods, another slow opener. Song picks up at about the 4-minute mark. I gave that 4 stars. Sonata sounded great, the title, but again, slow and plodding. Eh. The album does not end on a really high note. Kind of limps to the finish line. I gave that 3.5. But overall, uh, the album 4.1 out of 5 stars for me. Um, Again, as I said, vocally, Bruce sounds fantastic. Uh, for me, this is just as much of a Roy Z album as it is for Bruce Dickinson. He, you know, Greek guitar player, fantastic. He's done work with Judas Priest, Rob Halford, a bunch of others. Uh, Definitely somebody you want on your project. Uh, so 4.1 out of 5. Uh, Good album, Bruce. Uh, I look forward to hearing your comments, hearing other people's comments, and we'll see where we go from there. This is Jack Toledano speaking for All or Not According to Jack. If you like what I do, please subscribe. I just want to say thank you. I am this close to 600 subscribers. I just went over 59,000 total views for my channel. Thank you very much, everybody. More reviews coming your way in the coming weeks. We have a new album coming out by Judas Priest next week, and we've got some little side projects going on. We'll see where we go from there. Also, this Wednesday night, I am going back to the My Music Corner channel with John Clauser and John the Music Nut to talk about this album right here, Defenders of the Faith by Judas Priest. So I think that airs Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a blast. I always enjoy collaborating with those guys. It's a fun time. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon. Oh, and tomorrow I'm going to be recording a mini Jethro Tull episode, so stay tuned for that. Jack Toledano, all or nada, according to Jack. Good night, folks.